Good morning, everyone. Let me get in live chat. Maybe if things work, and then I can say hi to people. Let me scroll. Wow, y'all here early. Hey, Kenny. Hey, Mary. Hey, Rain. Hey, Mona. Hey, Rebel. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Wilson. Hi, Sarah. Did I get everybody? Hi, Mindy. I'm trying to choke. Woof. I didn't expect everybody to just show up so quickly. Okay, what was I doing? Oh. I thought I was prepared, and then, I'm not, so that's how it goes. Alright, so I think I need one of these pieces of watercolor paper. We're going to test all the things today, I think. We'll see what happens. I'm going to test them on watercolor paper, but then I'm going to color on cardstock. What kind of sense does that make? Let's see. I was in the middle of a cough. Thanks, Mandy. Anyway, I wanted to show that the progress on this that I've made so far. It looks a little brighter on the screen, but we know how that goes around here. I am... You should have took a break, Sarah, and had a nap. Hi, Sammy. Oh, you're fine. I'm early. I was twiddling my thumbs, and I may be changing my time on Mondays. I may be changing my time. So anyway, so I'm working on this. It's a slow go, as you can see, because I'm doing silver and gold alternating throughout. But this is how far I have gotten on this one. I hope I can finish it in the next day or so. But yeah, so there's where we've got with that. So see, some of my books I take my time with. And Anastasia's books are definitely one of those books that qualify for that. I did this on Friday. For those that weren't here, we worked on this for Friday. This was a Grazia Salvo. Hey, Angela. And I'm also working on this buddy color with Angela, following Sammy's colors. And I've got the leaves. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I got the leaves done so far. So, working on that. Hopefully I can get more of that done. Hi, Ashley. Yep, so working on that. But today we're going to be piddling. Hi, Boots. And I know I'm early, but I have stuff I need to do later, and I was just sitting here doing this. So, here I am. And I can't believe that everybody was like on the ready. So, anyway, we are going to color this image. Hey, Cat. In a little bit. We're going to color this image using all different types of watery things. So, we're going to do that. But first, we're going to do some on this watercolor paper. So, yep. And here's all the things. Here's all the things. So yes, we are doing, Angela and I are doing the Fairy Tales book, and Sammy did a color along or whatever. She did it like, I think 3 years ago. And Angela asked me if I would like to participate in a buddy color with her, and I was like, sure. I can do 3 years ago, Sammy. So, back when she used 2 colors for leaves. But yes, but of course I started with the leaves because that's just me. So, anyway, now I feel like I need to wait for people, but I'm just going to carry on. We're going to play with these first, and then we'll work on the picture. So February is purple. Birthstone is purple. So I thought we would do a bunch of purples today for February. I thought about red for heart month, but I went with purple because of the birthstone February. And if I'm wrong, I don't think I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm going to beat some dogs. You are going to hear howling today. They have lost their minds today. So we're going to use Arteza Real Brush pens. Here's my water brushes. I'm going to use acrylic paint for the background. I'm going to be using this watercolor ink Ocean Green for the leaves, I believe. I've pulled out some purple Neos, violet, whatever color this is that I can't see, violet purple. I've pulled out some Gelatos, raspberry, lavender, and grape. Aw, happy 14th birthday, a day early. And then I've pulled out some gouache, I pulled out mauve, I've pulled out lilac, and some white in case I need to mix some. And then Jane Davenport's, I'm going to probably use Mystic in this, and this is her bright palette. All the links are in the description if you are so inclined to go and look. So that's a lot to play with today, I think. I thought about doing some of those these other inks, but I think I'm going to save those for when I do ink tints and such. These ones right here, I'm going to save these Amsterdam ones for when I do ink tints, those inks. So, thanks, the red. I was hoping the purple, I was going to do purple all month, but that didn't work out. I was in too much hot water, so I did them red for Valentine's Day. I still have my purple on my wrist, but yeah. Okay, and then I have these palettes, you know, and then I have this one that has the whales in it. And these are also linked in the description. So I'm just going to piddle. I've got this mustard color too that I may do for the centers, but I don't know. And I couldn't find that. The only one I could find was the ocean green. But go to your hobby stores for this because the price on Amazon is a little ridiculous. And they put these on sale. So, anyway, I'm telling you what. If the dogs get on your nerves, let me know, and I will go round them up. But the real brush pens, we're just going to do them like, I'm going to probably put this, since this is watercolor paper, but when I do it on cardstock, I will put it straight on the palette. But let's see how it works on the watercolor paper. And that was Wisteria Purple. This one is light magenta. That might be too pink for what I want. We're going to see if they move on the watercolor paper. Eggplant purple. And then this will help me also see which colors I want to use. Let's see if it moves. Yeah, it fans out pretty good. You won't do that on the cardstock, but it fans out. I know how that feels. Usually I think of the word in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh, that's it, and then I can't go back to sleep. Yep. So it does blend it out pretty nice on the watercolor paper. So maybe if I want to use these straight on, I'll use them on watercolor paper because they do not do this on cardstock. Like, you can't move them. Yep, that's how I do. But they do move pretty nice on the watercolor paper. That middle one is too pink, I think. I'm not going to use it because I want it to be more purple on my page. Hi, Marilyn. Hey, Louise. So, I think that was light magenta, I think. So I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to set it to the side. Yes, I know. Now, for the Neos, this is purple violet. I'm just going to do that on here too because this is watercolor paper. I should be able to do that. I'm not going to put a lot on there. And we'll see what they do. They dissolve pretty well. Probably not. And those are different than those other two, so that's good. Probably if I used more water, that would help. Then we're going to do gelatos, and I'm just going to put them on here too. Hi, Kay. So this is get off. This is raspberry, and this is lavender. That's gonna probably be too pink. I don't know. And this is grape. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out what we're going to do for the page, as well as testing the feel of all of them. So, kind of same with the, this is why I use the gelatos on a palette, because you really don't get very, you can work it, but you really don't get what I like by putting it straight on the paper. I think this is where why a lot of people get mad, not mad, but don't like the gelatos because they put it straight on the paper. Oof, look at that purple. Hi, Della. So, yep, I like that purple. So that's why when people ask me about it, I tell them, put it on a palette first and then do it. It's purple, but it looks blue. Sorry. We're just going to ignore the fact that it looks blue because it's purple. Hey, maybe I can change my camera things. Now we're going to try these Jane Davenports, and these are brights, I think. Hi, Connie. And I'm not sure which one it is. We're gonna say it's this one. Yeah, it's this one, which is Mystic. Yep, that looks blue. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe I can figure it out since we're here. What color is this? This one is called Royal, and it's like close to that other one. Which looks blue as well. So we may, I kind of like that better than the grape one. So we're going to put the grape aside and not use it. Yep, it looks blue. Hold on. One moment. Let's see if we can fix that to make it not look blue. I'm piddling. Give me one moment. I think it's going to look blue no matter what I do. Piddle away. How does that go? Does that kind of look purple now? Heck, I don't know. One screen it looks blue, one screen it looks purple. Does that kind of look purple now? Thank you. Okay. I think we're going to do, I'm going to use Royal in this, so I'll put the grape away. So we're going to use Royal in that one. I do not like the Gelatos straight on, so always put them on your palette, because it'll make it blotchy if not. Let's see. Which one of the Neos did? Well, we can use both of the Neos because they're two different shades. We can use this as a light one. This one really doesn't. This one is raspberry. It kind of matches that a little bit. We have those two. And then we have the gouache. And the gouache I am going to put in this palette that has the whales in it. So I'm just going to, hey Pickle! So I'm just going to stick a little bit out. Because a little gouache goes a long way. And this is mauve. And this is lilacs. Let's see what they look like. And then we will make sure that we have at least one of each thing that we're trying to do. We can add white to this if we want to. This is mauve, which is actually kind of a, when I think of mauve, that's what I think of. And then we have, what was this? Lilac. Okay, cool. So all of those are different colors. So that's good. So we can do all of those. And you can just add more if you want it to be a little darker. Okay. Alright. So I think we have our colors that we're going to use. And then this is ocean green. Hey Robin! This is ocean green, and I'm going to just put it in one of these little wells. That's how I use this stuff. I just put it in one of the wells because it's liquid already. And we'll see what that looks like. So I have my little dot there. And I'm just going to add some water. And it's going to be too blue, I think. That's going to be too blue for my liking. For my leaves. Let's see what this mustard looks like. Hello. Get on there. Thank ya. So let's see what this mustard looks like. Oh, that'll be a good center. I love purple and yellowy together. Alright, so we're going to use that mustard. We're going to have to find another another green. And let's see, what am I using? This. Let's find another green. Here's a Kelly green out of this stuff. Hey, Emma. So here's Kelly green out of this watercolor ink. Let's see what it looks like. That's better. Okay. So let me get paper towels and dry these two up so that I don't accidentally stick it in the wrong one. Okay. Alright, so we need mustard and we need it all over our hands because I touched the paint, I touched the gouache. Because that's just what I do. Alright, so we need mustard and Kelly green. That's what we're going to use. Are y'all bored yet? Come on, go on. Thank you. Okay, then we're going to need lilac because I messed that up. That may still be enough on there. Alright. Then we need, so that's going to be on that palette. Let's see, this, I really like this. Then we're going to scribble us some of then we're going to scribble the neons, purple violet on here. I don't know how much of that I'm going to need. So I need to put these in some sort of order. So purple, violet, then violet, you know, for when I have to go back and do this again because I don't put enough on here. I'm telling you, I'm going to be purple before it's over with. I'm going to be purple. Okay. Then we have lavender, which I think is going to be too pink. Which is going to be too pink. I think we're going to put it down anyway. Put some over here. Okay, and then we're going to do raspberry. We'll put it down here. And then we're going to, yes, too pink. And then what else? That's it, right? Well, I'm going to use these, but I have to use these as I go, I think. Let's see, what's this? Eggplant purple. We can put that here, but I think it'll be best if I use it, use these as I go. And then this one is Wisteria Purple. Then we have the Gouache over in this one, and then we have the Jane Davenport here. Is that it? Is that it, folks? Is that it? Alright. This is the image we're going to be doing. And this is from Annie Coloring. Linked in the description. Kelly Green, Kelly Green. Put this over here. Yeah, I know. But I would rather it not get all over the place until I've at least started, Angela. Hi, Katrina. So, now, what do we want to start with? I feel like I need to, like, work down the page. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I guess I'll start with these, and we'll see how. Do I need to zoom in, or am I going to be moving around too much? Like, do you want to see palettes and such, or do you want me to zoom in a little? Connie, they are so inexpensive, it's ridiculous. Like, I can't even. Like, it's like $5 US for 25 images of flowers. Like, what is happening? Zoom? Okay. Now watch. Get ready. The color's going to change again. Let's see how far we go. Enjoy dinner. My diet starts today. Not my diet, but my not eating crap all the time starts today. Let me go one more. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so I'm going to move this out of the way for a moment. And we're going to focus on this watercolor ink Kelly Green. What am I doing? What are you doing with your hands? Okay. Nope, I have Nutella. But you want to know my new food combo? You ready? Are you ready? No, I can still eat that. I just can't eat it like, you know, all the time. No, you didn't. I'm fixing to tell you. It is spray cheese with Oreos. There you go. Spray cheese with Oreos. You're welcome. I'm trying to figure out which brush I want to use. Sorry. I'm so prepared today. It's so good. You just think it's gross, but it's not. It's good. It's good. Okay. I feel like I need to put this over here on this side. And I need to put this here. And we're going to use this Kelly Green for these leaves, and we'll just see how they work. I feel like I need, I feel like I need some purple on my hands. I feel like I need a bigger piece of paper, maybe. I don't want to do pink because that's really going to mess up the coloring. I need a piece of paper. Like a bigger piece of paper. I'll just move this down. Move this up. Hi, Oreo! With the feeling. With the feeling. It's good. Brian tried it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to add a little water. And we're going to just see what happens. Now remember, you're probably going to want to go back over it with pencil. Okay? So don't freak out. I can already tell you that wet on this paper, it is soaking it up. So keep that in mind if you're not going to use watercolor paper, that it will soak it up. And I should have taped this. I'm going to have to find me my painter's tape that is missing in action. So yes. And for those who do not know, I call Brea Oreo. It's just what I do. If you have any questions, not that you will, but if you do, feel free. I'm just sitting here learning with you. My hormones are crazy. I sleep with a bat beside my bed. I'm a very hormonal woman. I'm kidding. Kind of. I'm just kind of kidding, but I'm kidding nonetheless. Got snow yesterday. Not as much as my other house got. But did get snow. I will say that I would probably stick to using these on watercolor paper. The pencil work will, fix it, and I do like that it's all different shades in one, and I'm trying to do that, and it kind of does it itself. About you can decide. Any coloring. Okay, Rebel. Ooh, things are falling behind me. I hear them. So we're just going to have a page of purple. You're welcome. So, and I've kind of got to do it like this in going down, or else, we're going to have a big mess. So, just got to bear with me, please, and thank you, as we get through these flowers. We'll try to do one of each as we go down. And I'll let you know the difference if you need to know. Have any questions? Okay. Now I'm going to start over here on this flower, and we need to decide what color we want that flower to be. And I think I'm going to do gouache lilac. And I need to get it reactivated over here. Ooh, green for pickle. That's different. And you can lift the color off if you get too much. can make it as watery as you would like, or as thick as you would like. So we're just going to do a little of all of that. Is it out of focus for anyone else? On my screen it looks okay. Just to let me know. Hi, Bonnie. Your settings may have reverted back. Possibly. I was in a stream and it was so blurry for me, and everybody's like, oh, it's perfect, it's perfect. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me go get some eye drops. I'll be right back. I was like, no, it's not for me. What is happening? But yeah, sometimes my settings revert back. So it may be that. But definitely tell me for sure. Don't ever hesitate to tell me if it looks... I can't promise the color because I can't figure out why the color acts like a man, but I can do focusing if that becomes an issue. And of course you're gonna see like a very bright purple. It's not that bright here. I'm trying to get all that figured out, and I get it figured out and then it changes. So once I figure out how I figured out, then I can change it depending on the light, because I'm sure the light has a lot to do with it. Being a photographer, the light is my nemesis. So there's that. But anyway, oh, Bonnie, I know I've had the lovely virus myself. A lot of people around me have, and definitely hope that you get better soon. It's definitely not a fun thing. We're going to say that belongs over there. Uh-huh. Yeah. So having a Canon automatically helps with the light situation, eh? Controls the sun, huh? Ooh. If y'all don't have gouache, y'all need it. Just saying. The feel of gouache is so nice. Yes. Find you some YouTube and get distracted for sure. And we all wish you better. And make sure you up and move. Move, move. As bad as you feel, you need to get up and move and move and move. Don't just sit. Okay, now we're going to do this mustard for that yellow part. And it has dried in my wheel. One moment. I'm going to have to add some more. And see if that helps. Okay. One down, 8,000 to go. What shop did you look in? Any colorings? Oh, that's guilt-free shopping. That's so inexpensive. That's guilt-free shopping. Shop away, Connie. Alright, I'm going to set my gouache over there. Now let's do this one. What do we want to do this one? Let's do this one. Maybe this, what color is this? We'll do this one, this light color, which is lavender. We'll do it. And that is Gelato. Gelato right here. Gelato. Thanks. It is definitely pink when you add water to it, for sure. So it's Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning the Super Bowl. Yesterday. Hi, Brian. Brian tried the Oreo and the spray cheese. Didn't you? Talking to me, put it in caps. Just kidding. Gelatos go faster. I think they're the fastest, probably, of the three that I've used so far. There's a link for Gelatos in the description if you want groups, and there's also a place in there where you can buy singles. I linked that as well. If you don't want to commit to a set. Of course, there's little sets on Amazon too, but if you don't want to commit to a set, then you don't have to do that. You can just buy singles. back to the Kelly green. Like I said, I would probably use this just on watercolor paper. It appears to be a little too fussy for me. Yep. Yep, there's nothing like a grandmother's love for sure. Grannies are the best. Okay, let's see. I need to add some more of this. Yes, the gouache is great. I love gouache. Okay. Bye for now. To the salt mines. He's so goofy. Okay. It's better if you don't add as much water and just let it use more of the pigment, for lack of a better word. So there's that. I feel like I need to do these little thingies too. I did that one too dark, but that's okay. Let's make the others a little lighter. Just add you some more water, not a big deal. They aren't all the same color. It's perfectly fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I need to do the center. Like that. Two flowers. Two flowers, people. Two flowers. I feel like I probably should go ahead and do this leaf while we're right here. But yes, we had Saturday, we had Christmas with Brian's parents and with Trey finally. And then they had a party for his granny's 90th birthday. So I got to see her, and then I left. As people were arriving, I left. But I did get to see her, and that's who I went to see. I didn't go to see all the other people. So yeah. But other than that, my weekend was pretty uneventful. Yes, it was the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers won. Who that's not who I was going for, but that's what happened. Okay, let's do this Neo here, which is a violet. Let's do it here. Or do I want to do that, or do I want to do Yes, and Clarice, which is a new show coming. Violet Purple. Clarice. Check it out, Sammy. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Violet Purple here. And poor Matthew McConaughey, he got stuck in a vending machine. So he needs me to go rescue him later. And this is the Neo. And, yes, but no, like usually the Budweiser commercial makes you cry, but it didn't make me cry this year. None of them, they really weren't the best this year. Okay, come on. I'm sure what's her face won't mind. Can't remember her name right off the top of my head. You know, his beautiful wife. Surely she won't mind. Blake Shelton had a commercial. That is, look at my finger. Look at my finger. Where did that come from? Why didn't y'all tell me? Oh, for crying out loud. Now I done lost my train of thought. That is, that was Gouache. That was this one. That was Lavender Gelato, not Gouache. Good gosh. I'm going to have to do something about my hand. I'm going to have to. If I can't get it off, I'm going to have to go wash it. What is wrong with you people? Did not tell me that I had my finger in the gouache. Oh, Blake Shelton. Oh, yes. Thanks, Tanya. Appreciate it so much. Yes. And then there was a commercial with Luke Bryan in it, which cracked. It was funny. It was an underwear commercial, but it was hilarious. Because she threw thongs at him or whatever, and he said, "You hit me in the face with that dental floss." It was funny. But anyway, that's about the only ones I remember. The Matthew McConaughey one was the 3D Doritos, so that's the one if you want to look it up. Yeah, I just had, I was in the streams that I modded for, and that's it. And then, well, I was at Isabel's too. But then we had that party thing. Then I had church yesterday. And then the Super Bowl, which was nothing other than sitting there listening to the game. And so, yeah. No, not mine. So, yeah. Those are the only commercials. I really was hoping for the horses, but I did not see them. But the best one was probably the Clarice trailers. It's going to be a creepy show. So, yeah. But I'm glad everybody had a good weekend. Okay. So that was Neo. Now I need, what are we going to do this big flower? I think we'll do the big flower. Maybe we can use this real brush because we haven't used them yet. Yep. I had, I had Connie driving, and then when, I think this goes to that. And then I had her on in my lap while we were doing things. There's some streams that I'm absolutely not going to miss if I can help it at all. Let me turn that this way this time so maybe I don't put my hand in the gouache. So far, they're all working out pretty good. This watercolor ink, like I said, I would recommend it on watercolor paper because being wet and wet, this paper is soaking it, making it blotchy looking. Which, I mean, it's okay because you can just have dimensional looking leaves, but we can go over pencils. Hey, Sam! We can go over pencils, over it with pencils, if I can talk. Yeah, it dries pretty good. But still, that blotchiness is going to bother a lot of people. It doesn't bother me because I'll just go over it with pencil, but and you could go over with another layer and stuff, but if you've been around here long, you know I don't layer much. Hi, Verica. Okay, so I think we'll do this one and use maybe one of these real brushes, which is, let's use Wisteria Purple. Was that the lighter one? Yeah, it bothers a lot of people. You are not alone. So we're going to see how this works. And this is that real brush. And like I said, I would not put this straight on the paper because it will not move. It did good on the watercolor paper, but on this one it didn't. And this one I'm going to make blotchy on purpose because it'll look better when I put pencil over it if it's not all the same color. So for people who do not like sitting and coloring over and over and over, grab you some of this stuff and make you some bases, and then it goes quicker. This has a blue, kind of a blue hue to it. But yes, just get your bases down and then you can go back with your pencils and do some more. I need more. I need more. I don't have to anxious. Is that one? Wait a minute. We may have a problem. Is that one? What's this one? No. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that because I'm on a buying ban for the month. So, I know that when mail arrives, it's not for me. So, hey, Katrina. And I've done good. I have you know. What's today? What's today? Today is the 8th. I've done good. And I even have discounts. And haven't bought anything. And the discounts are going to run out before the before the end of the month, and I'm still sitting here not buying anything. These are real brush pens. Arteza real brush pens is what this one is. And then I'm using Gouache, and I'm using Gelatos, and we haven't done the Jane Davenport yet. We're going to do her next, I think. And then, what else? The Breeze watercolor inks. And I'm going to make it like there's leaves, petals there, even if they're not, because I don't want that space. I didn't think you went on the band. Especially after seeing this. I'm going to have to even this out somehow where it's not all light in one section and dark in another section. And then when they dry some, maybe I'll go back with some pencil. So, and then I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to figure out, what else do we need? Jane Davenport's. Yeah, I want to buy a band. Hi Eskies, bye Eskies. Yeah, boots. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. So I think, was I doing royal? It's gonna make it real dark, or was I doing let's see. Maybe we'll do this one. Was I doing it? So let's see. Do I want Mystic or Royal? Mystic or Royal? Maybe Mystic. So same. So we'll make this one dark. Love the Jane Davenports. If you do not have them, I love them. They are smooth and easy to work with. Well, nothing really. TikTok. That's about it. My routine. I just had to take the shop out. Now it's just Bible and TikTok. Minus the shop. I had to take the shop part out. So, yeah. So, yep. Let's try to lift a little bit of that up. And you can see, not taking anything away from any of the other products, but you can see the difference in the ones that have more pigment than the other ones. So, you don't need it, and I'll just send you all the funny stuff if you want. But, so, Sammy, how's Addie LaRue coming? I'm going to have to bring some of this over. I'm going to have to add some more water. when I pick it up because it's getting dark. So I'm like on chapter 5, but the thing is, I really, really like it. So, like, I don't want to have any distraction when I'm reading it, kind of thing. So, I'm just not finding the time at the moment. But it had me at the first chapter. Bye, Oreo. Sleep good. But it did. It grabbed me at the first. Which a lot of books don't do, so I was glad for that. Yeah, so I was just like, I really like this, but I need to, I don't want to be distracted by it, so I gotta find me time. Hopefully today I can get some of it read. I'm gonna go see how cold it is at the treadmill and get some. Try to get some red. Yeah. Now, some books I don't have to do that. Like, I don't care. I mean, it's not like a must to do that. But, like, this one I can tell I want to. Just, I feel like it's a book you have to pay attention to type thing. It's not like the Dorothy Must Die series where we're just chasing monkeys and stuff. Which I hope to finish that series this month too. I only have 2 more books left in it. And they read pretty quick. But yeah. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Hi, Grace. And I'll tell you, just to tell you, there's some books that I read out loud. Like, I feel like they deserve to be read out loud. So, I read to the dogs. I'm probably the only one that does that, but I do. I had a dog one time, and he was a puppy, and he made it to be a year old, and I read him bedtime stories. I'd say, let's go read bedtime stories. He'd jump up in the bed and sit in my lap, and I'd read him a bedtime story. I know that's pathetic, but I did it anyway. It's okay, it can be pathetic. I need to add more over here. Bless him. He got out. FedEx, I think, or UPS left the gate open, and he got out and got into something, and he got sick. So, yes, they are. They have. There's 7. Total, there's three books that have little short stories in them, and then there's 4 main books. I have read the first short story one, and then 2 of the others. So yeah. Sorry. And I know that I'm not looking at chat as much as I normally do, but watery colory things, you kind of gotta pay attention. In the crafting world, I'm gonna have a video coming up, kind of like my the one I did with the 5 projects each using 1 sheet of paper. I'm going to do 5. I'm going to do 5 little mini albums each using 1 sheet of paper. So, yeah. Oh, Chip. We love old Chip. Chip's a good old chap. Sweet boy, he's a sweet boy. I'm going to go ahead and put the yellow in here. Mustard, I mean, because it's not yellow. Alright. Now we need a lighter, medium something here. So let's use this other, let's use this other real brush, which was the darker of the 2, which was Eggplant Purple. Ignore Baxter, he'll go away, I promise. And I'm going to do it here. Yes, him's a good boy. Oh my goodness, I don't care about all these stats. Oh. Oh, Chip. Chip, you're a good boy. Chip's such a good boy. We know you're a good puppy. I could have done the super tips too. This one's going to look kind of like one of those little tie-dye ones, because it's going to have spots on it. And that's okay, because it'll dry better than it looks wet. And we're going to go in with pencil and try to fix it. And once I get where I've used everything, I'm going to pick out pencils. Oops, go over the lines. That's okay. And if you have or would like me to do anything with these while we have them out, let me know. And we will try to work it. Try to do it, whatever it is. And the color looks so not different. Bye, Sam. Enjoy your nap. I'm going to need to add some more. Is that the one? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Like I said, these also I probably would not use on cardstock. I would use these on watercolor paper too. But I wanted to test them all on even playing ground. So that's why I did them all on this paper. And I've mixed the colors, and that's just great. Hi, Shell. How goes you? Dun, 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 dun. And I know it looks blotchy, I know, and that's okay. Alright, what else do we have here? We have whatever color this is. This is a gelato. Let's see what it is. It's raspberry. Let's do raspberry right here. Right on this one. Can immediately tell the difference because the gelatos just glide. Thanks. I just wanted a page with a bunch of different flowers on it so that I could try all the things on one page. I really like how this one turned out, I think. I like that it looks kind of tie-dye kind of thing, like how the color did. Hey, Vin Pip. So, anybody exciting? Anybody excited for any new books coming out that I need to know about? I know Anastasia has hers coming out. You can pre-order it. That's all I know right now. I think we have a new mythographic coming out. I'm waiting on Kirby's book. Is that the mythographic that comes out in June? Or no? Oh, is that when his other one comes out next year? I couldn't tell where that went. Oh, cool. Of course, let's have another one because, well, we need another one around here, don't we? Back to the mustard. Alright. Oh, I'm going to use mauve for that little one because it's my least favorite color. So we're going to use mauve from the gouache for this one inside here. Gotta reactivate it, it's kind of dried up a little bit. Like a so. Okay, cool. And when's it come? Yes, I really like Kirby too. I'm waiting for Fragile Worlds to show up at my door. October. So we have one in June. And then we have that one in October. Hi, Brian. Welcome in to the Purple Flower Day. All things purple over here. This may be my only mauve one in the whole bunch, because I really am not a mauve fan. So we're going to tuck him back here. Can't nobody see him. Not gonna hurt his little feelings, but I just don't, yeah, right? I'm with you, Ben. I think this one belongs to you. This one belongs to you. That one does not. This one does. Go ahead and color that too. Let's see. What about you? You over here. That one belongs to you. We're going to say that one does. And we're going to say this. We're just going to say this one does too. So don't know about that one. These belong here, this one's. We're gonna make that other one. I need to add a little bit more color here. Like that. Okay. Then we have to do this yellow in the middle. Okay. Now I need to look and make sure I've used all the colors that I'm going to use before I try to do different. I'm going to try to go back because I think we're missing, I haven't used this one, which is the other Neo, which is violet. So I think I'm going to do, let's see, what can I do here, here, and here? I like that pink one. So we're going to bring that pink one, lavender I mean, and we're going to do it here. I'm fixing to use gelato right now. Fixing to use the lavender gelato right now. But I'm trying to decide which one I want to do it on. I think I want to do it on this one, or this one. This one, this one, this one, this one. I think this one. Okay. So. Do y'all see the difference? Can y'all tell the difference? On how they go on and how they act? Like when you look at them, can you tell that the smoothness of one compared to the other? Hi, Itachi. Or is it just me? Yep. We'll recap in just a moment and I'll tell you. I feel like I need to concentrate on watercolory things. I think you go here and you're here and maybe here. Keeps kicking you out. That's not very kind. It's kind of rude. Okay, so that little flower is done. Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Just wants to be a pain in the ratucus. You like my word, ratucus? Y'all can use it if you want. Pain in the ratucus. You're definitely welcome to use it. Okay, now I need to do this one. What do we want to do this one? This one, this one, this one. What do I have left? Oh, I have this left. I haven't used this. Because I've used all the others. I do want this. I want another one of these. And I may do that one for this big one right here. We're going to say that's all one, but I think it's probably two, but it's going to be one. So here, let's see. Let's do this one. What was this? What was this? Something blotchy. Something blotchy. Let me think a minute because I'm a little frazzled. Okay. Let's do this one. The other Neo. Because I think that was a Neo. This one is, I think this one's violet. So am I out of frame? Let me look. Okay, good. Nobody likes to use my word ratucus. Ratucus. That's rump and tucus together. Ratucus. I still got to do this acrylic too, because I haven't done that either. That's why I came on early, people. And after I do this, I won't do those last two flowers. If y'all want to see pencil on top. If you don't care to see pencil on top, then I won't fool with the pencil on top on stream. But if you want to see pencil on top, then I will do pencil on top. You let me know what you prefer. I can do the pencil. I can stop and pick out some pencils. Okay. And or whatever you would like me to do. Now this Neo is acting a little better than that last Neo I used. Finicky little Neos. I'll look at chat in one moment and see whatever you have to say. the consensus was about doing pencil or no pencil. I'll go ahead and cover that so I don't have to do that. I don't like the mauve. If I had it to do over again, mauve would not have been an option. Also, so you know, the little watercolor inks do not reactivate very well in the well. So if you have all that other stuff, you don't need that. Okay. So I still have those two flowers left, but we will do that. I can do that off stream. Alright. Let's see. What pencils do we want to use? Let's see. We can use Prismas. We can use... What do we want to use? Prismas? A lot of people have Prismas. Maybe we use Prismas. I could use Black Widows. Just kidding. Although they do work great over gouache, FYI. If you haven't seen my things that I put on my pencils, there you go. Alright, we're gonna do a leaf. A leaf, a leaf, a leaf. Boom, 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 ba-da, bum, bum. Wonder how Kelly Green will look on top of Kelly Green. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to do Kelly Green and Olive Green. And let's see what we can do with these. I probably should put something on top of that. Alright. Let's see. This is Kelly Green. And we're just going to try to even it out some. Okay. Try to even it out some. With the Kelly Green, which is going over that nicely. I usually don't have any trouble with Prismacolors going over them. And then this is Olive Green, and we're just going to put it in there a little bit. And I still want to keep that light part as well. So, and then I can take the pencil to do the stems. Okay. Then with this one, we'll do the same thing. Just give it some... I'm going to try to keep some of those highlights. And this is back to Olive Green. I'm going to do a little darker around the petals because there would probably be a shadow there of some sort. And then I'm going to turn the page just a little bit and work on this one. And I like one of these I probably won't even put pencil on because I liked how it looked without the pencil. But you can add as much pencil or as little pencil as you want. You can go back in and put another layer of the watercolor on if you want. Most of the time I just do a base and then decide if I want pencil on it or not. No, for crying out loud. Apologize for my insane dogs today. But they are a little insane. Bye, Kay. Thanks for hanging out. But then you can go back in and add like a white in too if you'd like. Or some yellow. Or whatever. And I may be doing my, this isn't going to apply for everybody because not everybody likes it, but I may be doing my collections live. My crafting stuff, possibly, because I'm trying to decide which will be easier for me to do it live or to record it. So yeah, just go back with your pencil, however you want to do it. Bye, Emma. Thanks for hanging out. But as you see, the pencil stuff is boring after the fact, but it helps give more definition. And like I said, we can go back with a white pencil or yellow even to the tips if we want. Let's see. What is this? This is pink white. Pink white. Hey, Emily. So this is pink white. Let's just, this is in the luminance pink white, and you can just go in there and you can add your highlight back in if you lose it or if you want it different. Just go back in. I don't know if you can see this on screen. Probably not. But if you lose some of that and you want it different, then just go in there. And I picked the pink white because it was on my desk, but So, there's leaves. I just think I'm leaving that one alone because I like it. This one's kind of blotchy. I'll have to piddle with it. But, yeah. And then for this, which is the acrylic, I'll do some of that. This is just gonna ruin it. Oh yes, it does. Yeah, it makes a lot of difference. But I can also, I'm gonna pick out one for a flower and do a couple of those, and then I'll do the thing. So this one was, what was this? So this was pencil over this watercolor ink. This is I think that was a Neo. So this is like put watercolor on top of this. I don't know. Like if you wanted to add more over the pencil. Um, there it is over pencil. So we'll see what happens when that dries and see what it looks like. Yeah, we'll see what that looks like whenever it dries. It did go over it. It didn't, it felt like it was kind of sitting on top. But we'll see what that, in a minute when that dries, what happens. Okay, purple. So that looks like maybe this lavender might be good for that. And then maybe lilac. Let's do a petal or two. So this is a lavender Prismacolor. And let's see. Like I said, I want to try to keep some of that highlight where it looks different. I want to stick my finger in that wet green leaf. Ugh. Sometimes I just consider myself a train wreck, people. I'm here for your entertainment. Okay, then I'm going to take lilac, which is, of course, darker, and do some of that. But yes, you can definitely go over watercolors with pencil. A lot of times I don't because I like the watercolor look. So yeah, now let's see. Those two were the Arteza brush pens. So this had to be a Neo. I'm pretty sure this was a Neo. So let's just do this other one, and then I'll do the acrylic background wash. Get a dog, they say. Rescue, they say. It'll be fun, they say. Huh? Now, I wonder, now that you have me intrigued about going back over the pencil, you can see. NeoColor II are these. They're like a water-soluble crayon. They are these, the Caran Dash. I'm waiting to make sure that that you see me in, yeah, this, and then they are NeoColor IIs. They're water soluble. And hello, Deborah. These kind of remind me of those, the ones that look tie-dyed. Cool. I like red. Also, before I go, I want to try the Arteza. A lot of people are having the same, a lot of people are having the same issue that they had with the Arteza, the old Artezas. So I want to test mine out and see. And I'm going to do it on a watercolor paper and see if they move. So, yeah. Yes, the NeoColor ones are not. That is correct. Okay, so let's see. Now I was gonna see if I can go back over. That's not dry yet. Don't do it until it's dry. And you may not can because it may tear the paper. It may be too much. But I'm going to do this other petal. Then I'm going to get the Artezas out and see. I meant to do that at the beginning and I forgot, but I want to do it. Yes, they are an investment, but can I make a recommendation for you? This is not exactly popular opinion, but I recommend that you get the Gelatos. If you're wanting to do some watercolor stuff, I recommend Gelatos. I really like the Neos, and the Neos and the Gelatos will blend together, and you can have all kinds of colors. But if you're wanting one, just one, then I recommend I usually use wax paper, but I didn't have any in here, so, you know, I use paper towel. Paper towel is not the best thing to use. Definitely use wax paper. Or tracing paper. You know, one of those two. But if you're looking for something new, then I recommend Gelatos over the Neos. And the crowd just gasped. This one needs a lot of attention right here. Yeah, but if it'll leave speckies where the tracing paper and the other will not. This will leave little indentions if the stuff isn't dry. So that's why I said wax paper. Yes, Gelatos. Yeah. If you want something new, want something to play with, I suggest Gelatos. Okay, I'm going to do a little more of this. I want to attempt to water down the acrylic because that was something that wanted to be tested too. Okay, so let's see. Where's my other? Okay, this is a Neo. I'm trying to figure out what I did what. This is a NeoColor, and this is a Gelato. This goes on blotchier than the Gelato does. And Gelatos are creamy and smooth and just you can they blend nicely. They are just personal preference. I like them a lot. Had I got them first, I wouldn't have gotten the Neos. Yeah, they and you use Gelatos. Oh, that was another thing I was going to try. Is the I think that I can use the Neos after activating them. I think I can use them dry like I do the Gelatos. You can use Gelatos dry, and I really like that a lot. But I think that I can do that with the Neos once activated. Like activate them, let them dry on your palette, and then do it. In my brain that will work, but we're gonna see if it works, you know, in real life. I can't use the Neos dry. They stick to the they're too crayony. So, but I love the Gelatos a lot. Okay, so let's do that. I have some dried Neo on my palette. So let's move this for just a minute, and I'm going to test. I hope I didn't put that in that wet paint. I didn't. I'm going to test to see if it works. I can use Gelato straight off, but I can't, but the Neos, the Neos don't work. Like, the Neos don't work. Like, they nothing there. But, I'm wondering, yeah, Neos don't work. Neos do not work. Gelatos work. But I would not wet the Gelato. I would just do the Gelato straight dry. But the Neos do not work at all. But Gelatos do. They make great backgrounds to do this. Let me get a darker color. And what I do is I just put it on like that, just on the palette like that. And then I just take and you can do all kinds of backgrounds. You can use it with stencils, whatever you want to do. And you can do like with the Neos, you can do it, you know, wet. But this is just straight dry. And I can't use them with a stencil brush. I could never get them to work. No. I don't use a fixative when I use them dry. So, you know, you can do that. And I just did that because it was a darker color. You can see it better. We'll act like I didn't just wipe that off on my pants. But no. But see, when I use the oil pastels, I don't, if I'm smearing them in, I don't use a fixative either. Because it don't come off on my hand either. It's not enough to, like, if you're going to sit and rub it, it probably will. But I can't use the stencil brush and get them to work dry because I feel like I'm using too much pigment. Like it's using too much of the gelato, and I'm too stingy to do that. So I use these. Whoops! I use these blending brushes that look like this, and you can even use the big ones too, like these. Can even use these. Yeah, we stingy over here. That's right. That's right. But you get all kinds of these in this pack. But yeah, I love them for backgrounds. But see, they do. And then the Neos, rub on the Neo, and some of it may come off from the other color, but see, nothing. It's weird, huh? Now, if I dampen this, then I can get that to come off. But as far as dry, nope, it does not work. So, yep, there's that. Alright, let's move that out of the way. Are we talking about, had somebody asked what they were? This? Gelatos? Did somebody ask? Yeah. Gelatos look like chapstick. And then the Neos are crayons. Alright, let me try to do this, little bit of this background, and then I'll disappear. And try to remember all of this stuff that I used so that I can come back to it later. But I just put some acrylic paint in here, and I'm going to add some water to it with this water brush. Probably don't want to use this water brush for this, but I'm just going to add, show you over here. I'm just going to take this and just add some water to it. And thin it out. And then take it to the paper. If you ignore them, maybe they'll stop at some point. And then you can just take, use your acrylic paints that you have, your cheap acrylic paints, and you can do flowers with those as well, or backgrounds, or whatever you want to do. And it is not that bright. What you're seeing, it is not that bright, I promise. But yeah, you can water down your acrylic paints, because you can get these paints cheap. I will say that if you use them solid, I don't know that I've used pencil over them watered down. But if you use them solid, the texture that you get using a Prisma pencil over them, I love it. But it'll eat your Prismas, so know that. And I'm just going to do a little bit more, and then we'll test out the Arteza. Because it is not that bright. But there's another option for you is acrylic paint. Turn it into washes. Or, you know, whatever. Add water, make it lighter, make it darker, depending on what you do. And it goes on smooth too. I'm going to do right here, and then I'll stop with this. But like I said, you can get acrylic paint like a big bottle of it for less than $1. Get your water brush out. And there you go. This is Nina paper. Nina. Make sure to clean your water brush out, especially if you're using acrylic paint. So I had to do that. I had the packaging here somewhere. I think I still have it here, maybe. Yeah, here it is. I'll show you. I will show you. It's this. It's Nina cardstock 65 pound. Is what this is. It's not watercolor. It's 8.5 by 11, and it's 65 pound. And I had that here because I just did my coloring supply. Alright, let's test. I'm going to use watercolor paper to test the Artezas. This is the mess we made today. But let me get my Artezas and test them out. Okay, what color? Yes, they're all, yeah, all the links are in the description. Hi, Patrice. What color do I need to use to test out? Was it red? I don't remember. Red? Okay. I can't remember. Thanks. Like any red? Like crimson red sound good? Rose red? Any red? Okay, and I'm going to do it on watercolor paper, and then I'll do it on regular paper, okay? So, like a so. Do you see like a so? Now this is the regular one. This is not the watercolor one, so let's just see what happens. Mine doesn't move. Does that mean I got the good ones? Yeah. Let's try magenta. Yeah, well, last time I had them, some moved, some didn't. But mine aren't moving. No. Nope, it's the new ones too. There's a lot of people that have the new 120 set. Not a lot, I don't know how many. But there are several people that have the 120 set, the new ones, and they're moving. And they called, and they said, well, there's no way for us to tell which ones we put in and I'm like, okay. Thanks. Thanks. You know, I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah. Because my old ones did. And now that I'm doing this, I think my Castle Arts do too. Yep, some did and some didn't. Let's try Castle Arts, because I think my Castle Arts did too. And these are the old ones. These are not the new Castle Arts. Because I haven't used all these up yet. See? That's a lot more color than should be coming off. And if you keep working it, you can get it all off. That's my old Castle Arts. So yep, those move. So, what other ones did we want to try? Yeah, this one, it would keep moving if I would have done it. I mean, you know, kept going. Any other ones we want to try before I disappear? No, they're not. They're not supposed to do that. You're right. Cry arts? Okay. And these are in oil, so they better not move. I can try Black Widows too. Yep. Let's do Chile. This is the cry art. And they're oil, so they better not go anywhere. Oh my goodness! Wilson! These are all. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me right now? That cracks me up. Okay, we'll put them in the watercolor for you. Okay, here's Black Widow. I need a red. so. That's funny. Oh, here's deep red. This is this is deep red Cobra set. That's insane. So looks like you can the Black Widows are moving a little bit too. There you go. Alright, what else we got over here? What about the spear farbins? Everybody's gonna be like frantically running to their pencil cases. Right? Now them cry arts, they really moving. True Love, Spear Farbin. And I'm putting a lot of pigment down so y'all can see. It'll move better if I didn't. So, did you know that oil pencils are now watercolor? Because look at the Spear Farbins. Just move, move, move. Like, I can work that and keep working that. Oh, me. And they're oil. Oil. See, I said it right. They're oil. Let's see what else we got. Here's the delis. Here's the deli ones. Everybody's like mind blown. Alright, here's the delis. Which are a nice pencil, by the way. And these are oil too, right? No, I wouldn't either, but I'm just saying. Yeah, here's you another water. Ooh, those nice watercolor pencils. Look at those deli watercolor pencils, folks. And they're all. Where's them, what's them others I have? Delis. What's some others? Where are others? Just because I have to try. Let's throw a poly on the table. Bye, Louise. This is a poly. We know it's not going to move. Right? Yep. That's how oil pencil's supposed to act, people. Where's my brutes? Where are my brute ones? One more and then but I gotta find them. Where are they at? Oh. Here they are. Because these are supposed to be oil too. Let's just do this one. These are the brutes. Now see, they don't move. Way to go, Brute Ferner. Way to go. Bye, Patrice. I gotta try another Black Widow. Ooh, Pablo's. Yeah. Pablo's. Yeah, right. That's right, Grace. I like them a lot. They feel so good in my hand. Okay. Let's see. Indian, let's do Scarlet. This is Pablo's. Pablo's. Nope, they're good. They better be good. They'd be getting a strong worded letter. Hi, Joy. Yours are round? Oh. Yeah, mine are square. I like them. I gotta try another Black Widow. That was the Cobra set. Let's try something out of another set. Let's try one out of the Monarchs. Let's try a blue. Let's try blue. Oh, nice. Storm Blue. This is out of the Monarchs. Let's see if it moves. Sammy. That's the Monarch. And that is like, seriously. That's a gorgeous blue, by the way. Look at that. Okay, so Cobra, Monarch. Let's do Black Widow. Let's find a dark Black Widow. Oh, we gotta do Scorpion too. Here's purple. Here's Amethyst in Black Widow. Take that one. Yep. Yep. Okay, so that's Amethyst. Black Widow, Scorpion. Now we need Cobra. Oh, did I do Cobra? Yeah, I did Cobra. I need Scorpion. Scorpion. Let's do turquoise and Scorpion. Yep. Yep. Okay. Then we have, let's go this way. Let's get skin. We gotta do a dark skin. Here's dark tan skin. Yep. Yep. Didn't I have one more I needed to do? Or is that it? Scorpion. Cobra. That's crazy, right? That blue's very pretty though. Yeah. There you go. Polly's and Brutes held up to the test. I think I should do a video. Maybe I should do a video. Right? I think that's how they found out that the Artezas were that way. But yeah. So anyway, there you go. Yeah, because, right? You would have to use like a, that's crazy. The Black Widows, I think, have shocked me more than any. Illumi, okay. I have a Lumi. Um, this is Permanent Red and Luminance. Oopsie. Nope. It stays put. That I don't know. I don't have those. You have those. You should try them. Nope. It stayed put. It's a good thing. It's a good thing it stayed put. Let's see. Light Fast. I got Light Fast here too. Here's the Light Fast. Don't let us down. Yep. Nope. Stays put. I think I should do a video doing all of these. What y'all think? That's what I'm saying. They better stay put. Yeah, the Pablo stayed put. Was it this one? Yeah, Pablo stayed put. Hey, maybe I could do that tomorrow. Maybe I can impromptu tomorrow and we'll do all of them, label them and stuff of all the sets I have. You want to do that? Not tomorrow, Wednesday. Today's Monday. I can do an impromptu on Wednesday and I can do an impromptu on Wednesday and I'll write all of them out and then do it. From what I said. Yeah, so I'll do that. Wednesday. Let's say Wednesday at yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. I'll look and see you know, whatever about them. But oil pencils shouldn't move, Sammy. You know? You know what I mean? Like, oil pencils should not move. You know? So, yeah. But I'll do, let's say, 9:30. So, that's early for some of y'all, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that, and then I'll do a list. And I did watercolor paper, just because that's what I should test them on. So, and I get it that some, like my Arteza's a little, you could see like the pigment come off a little bit, but this is straight like watercolor can be used for watercolor. So, you know, that's crazy. But yeah, I will, we'll do that Wednesday morning. I'll say 9:30 Central Standard Time, for Wednesday morning. And I'll look into all that and see what it says. But anyway, we did this. We tested all these things. And now I'm going to go drink some hot chocolate. And I'm like, mind blown. But yeah, I will, that way I can, you know, write all the pencils that I have down and we can test all of them. And I'll do that Wednesday. Sound like a plan? Okay. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. And I will see y'all, I'll see you on Wednesday. And I'll see you around the interwebs before then, okay? So, be kind to one another, make someone smile, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.